Is Chick-fil-A overrated, or is it worth the hype? Chick-fil-A has some of the most loyal fans in fast food. When a new location opens, they will camp out just to be the first to walk in and get what exactly? A piece of fried chicken on a hamburger bun with some pickle? And again, look at Popeyes. I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A for the first time and see if Chick-fil-A really is worth the hype, or if it's just plain overrated. This is Outrageous Foods, where I rate food based on taste, calories, and price. If you think your next meal should hit hard, hit the subscribe button, and let's go to Chick-fil-A. Good thing it's not a Sunday. All right, so I am at Chick-fil-A Almost. The location I chose is drive-through only. They do have a dining area outside, so I will be dining al fresco, which means I'll be sweating. Kind of like I'm sweating right now in this car without the AC on. I'll be honest, I don't have high expectations here. Let's just look at the numbers. 500 calories, $5 and change. This just feels mid. I feel like after looking at all these fast food meals that I've been reviewing over the last few, really months, you can reach for the stars and you can crash and burn, like Big Arch, but at least reach for the stars. Chick-fil-A feels like it's right in the middle. Feels like it's gonna be mid. This is all it is. I'm pretty skeptical. I think this is just one of those regional fast food joints that opened up in other parts of the country. People got excited that their hometown drive-through opened wherever the heck they moved to, and here we are. By the way, this location I chose on Google Maps wasn't the highest rated, but it's up there. Chick-fil-A does well on Google Maps here in Austin, Texas. Although, Whataburger did well on Google Maps. And we all know how that turned out to be. I'm gonna get the regular sandwich with the Chick-fil-A sauce. I feel like going classic. Here we go, Chick-fil-A. Will it be as good as Popeyes? That would be interesting. Will it be as good as Popeyes? We'll find out. So rather than do the whole drive-through shebang, I actually ordered my sandwich via the app, and then you can just say, hey, I'm gonna eat there, and they'll actually bring the sandwich to you. So it's almost like you're dining in. I got the original sandwich with the classic sauce, and I was ready to rock. For a second, I didn't know if there was pickle in here, but there is. That little minuscule, minimal pickle. Simple pickle. You know, for something that I predicted would be mid, it actually feels sizable. Not a lot of toppings going on here. Here we go. All right, let's talk about this. It tastes delicious. It's instantly satisfying. The breading, delicious. The meat is just juicy enough. I would not be surprised if there's MSG in it. And I'm an MSG fan. You know, this is freaking straight up tasty. This is probably one of the more well-balanced salt, MSG loaded, but delicious fast food bites I think I've had. This whole thing is like way better than I thought. I didn't expect the worst. It's not just passable, it's like legit tasty. It's delicious, actually. Chick-fil-A is freaking delicious. We'll crunch those numbers, but they're a lot higher, and this is a lot more tempting than I thought it would be. I don't know. It might be a convert. So, I never thought I'd ever say these words, especially at the top of this video, but Chick-fil-A lives up to the hype. I was over the moon at first bite. I scored this sandwich a 7.2 out of 10 for taste. And what's remarkable is this is a sandwich that's just fried chicken, bun, optional sauce, and a pathetic slice of pickle, technically too. And you know what? Whatever's in that breading, probably some MSG, is freaking delicious. It's right up there with Korean fried chicken like banchan or kyeonchan. I couldn't believe how tasty, how zesty it was. For calories, I scored it a 7.5 out of 10. That sandwich is like 400 something calories. Add another 140 for the sauce that didn't even move the needle for me. And suddenly you're going, 500 calories for a sandwich that was probably just enough of a serving in a single meal is impressive. Finally, let's look at price. I gave it an 8.2 out of 10. That thing was $5 and change. It's kind of nice when they don't have the tip option, so I don't have to worry about dropping an extra buck. But look, in this day and age, if you're getting a meal, albeit a medium-sized meal, a decent-sized sandwich for $5, that's a score. And it actually tasted good. Chick-fil-A The sandwich, honestly, was right up there with Popeyes. It was right up there with Popeyes. Popeyes was a heartier sandwich, but they both had great taste. I will say this, though. The calories were low, and I did mention how there must have been some sort of extra zing, like MSG in the seasoning. I felt like I did have that fast food crash 30 minutes later. Now, I'm not going to be someone that's just going to diss MSG. I've used it before. It has its place. But I did feel a little bit of that crash later. Total score for Chick-fil-A, 22.9 out of 30. That is pretty darn respectable, and so is Chick-fil-A. I remember I turned back, looked at that sign, and I said, you know what? If this means you don't work on Sunday to make a sandwich this good, then so be it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm endorsing Chick-fil-A. I will say this, though. The sauce is overrated. The pro move would be to take that sandwich, bring it home, dab a little Hellmann's, or even better, Duke's Mayo, and you might be doing Chick-fil-A elite. So I gotta say it, Chick-fil-A. It is worth it. This is Outrageous Foods. If you dug this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know, do you do Chick-fil-A? Have I been missing out the whole time? And is there a better sauce I should try? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching.